What's up, everyone? Hope you're doing well. My name is Kwame, and I am starting a new YouTube channel to document my fitness journey. Now, if you're looking for a fitness coach or some kind of guru or something, that this channel isn't for you. This is a channel about a mid 40-year-old guy who's just navigating this whole fitness stuff. And like many of you, I'm just a regular person. Married, I have a teenage son, I have a dog who needs walking, I have a full-time job, I have responsibilities that don't just allow me to work out 24/7, 365 days a year. When I was thinking about doing this, that was part of it, was that I didn't see a lot of people who not just look like me, but who also had a full-time job and all this kind of stuff. A lot of the content you see online are people whose life revolves around the fitness industry and who are trying to sell something or promote something, which is cool. And I've learned a lot of information from a lot of those people. But I'm telling you, if you want a long-term lasting fitness routine or something, like, it just has to be a part of your life. And that's something that I've had to come to grips with. And so this channel is just really me documenting this journey. You're not going to see me do a bunch of fitness challenges or crazy things online, right? I'm not a Mark Lewis, who I love, but I'm not doing that. I'm just going to show you my runs, take you on hikes with me with the dog in the woods, if I go to lift. But I also want to show like the mental side of what it takes to just be a healthy person, because I think we can see the end result, right? It's easy to say, hey, here's a 8-week transformation video and you can go from here to here in 8 weeks. But no one really talks about like the mental side of that, or what happens after the 8 weeks, which unfortunately a lot of people put the weight back on or they lose the fitness that they're doing. I like running half marathons. One day I will run a full marathon, but you see a lot of people, and myself included, like, this is not a knock, but when you'll train for a marathon, half marathon, or you'll train for a race, and then once the race is over, you stop working out. I've done it. I've done it numerous times. This past year, I ran a race in Indiana, the Indy Mini. And before that, I ran the Seattle Half Marathon. And I thought, oh, I know how to prepare for a half marathon. I can just turn it on when I need to. And let me tell you, I got exposed in that race because I was not prepared. Like, I learned my lesson of not being prepared and letting my ego get in the way of thinking I knew how to train for a race. And it broke me, not physically, but mentally. Like, it showed me that this is not something that you can just turn on, turn off. If I want to be the person that I want to be in the future, then I have to be more consistent. And my goals for my fitness isn't about a race or anything like that. It's about being in my 60s, 70s, and 80s, the longevity approach to health and fitness. There's a lady who I saw, I was watching I love the Ironman Kona event and all those type of things. And this past year, there was an 80-year-old woman who was competing in her, I mean, she's done multiple. I can't remember exactly how many she's done, but she was the oldest woman to compete in an Ironman. And this was going to be her last one. And even though she literally fell right before the finish line, fell flat on her face from exhaustion, she got up, got across the line, and then collapsed in one of the volunteers' arms. I was like, that's the type of person I want to be. Not doing an Ironman, but like that mentality of, like, she's just made health a part of her life. And that's something that I want to do, and I want to document, and I want to show other people you can be a regular person like me and still be healthy and live, hopefully, a long, healthy life. And also, this channel is for people who feel like they don't have a workout partner. I've been on the other side of that, and I know what it feels like to not have a workout partner, but I also know what it feels like to have an accountability partner, a workout partner. And so if you're in that situation, I hope this channel is that for you. If you know I'm going to be working out and you know that I'm doing the stuff that I'm doing, like, that will hopefully motivate you, but also just get you out there to do it, because motivation can only take us so far. I'll be honest, I don't like lifting. It's one of the things that I don't like doing. And I have stuff here at the house to lift, but I pay for a membership to the community center where I live, so I can go lift a couple times a week, because I know if I go there, at least I'm going to lift when I'm there. But if it was like me just hanging out at the house, oh man, I will find every excuse not to go lift. Fitness isn't just about lifting, running, biking, cycling. It can also be like doing the yard work, taking the dog for a walk, going for a hike, those type of things. I want to show that fitness doesn't have to just be high rocks, right? Or CrossFit or doing some 100-mile bike ride. It could just be going for a jog around the block, setting a goal for yourself of working out so many days in a week or so many weeks in a row. Right now, my training is low heart rate training. I'm going to be doing that for the next year. I'm on week 3 in this 52-week journey, and it's tough. I won't lie, it's super tough because it's hard to watch your Strava pace get dramatically slower. There's days where I just want to go run harder, but I know if I stick to this plan, I stick to this low heart rate training for the next year, I'm building my aerobic or anaerobic. I can't remember the name. I'm not a fitness person, but I know I'm building a base. And once that base is built, then I can start incorporating speed work. I can start incorporating other things. But also, I know I'm going to not hurt myself. I'm not going to overextend myself and get hurt and have to start over. I'm going to be throwing in some half marathons throughout the year just so I don't get bored. I'm going to run the Seattle half marathon again this year, and I will run the Indy Mini next year in Indiana. The point of all this rambling is that I'm training for life, and if you are interested in a journey like that, I hope you come along for the ride. I will see you in the next video. Talk to you later. Bye bye.